My name is Ken Webb, and I am the writer, director, DP or shooter, editor. I wrote a couple of songs that will be in the film. I'm the filmmaker. Bang! Get ready to do it again. My career in filmmaking. I went to NYU Film School and made a short film that got a lot of attention and got me hired at age 22 at VH1 making what is called on-air promos. I had no idea what that was, but based on my film, the creative director hired me and said, why don't you just hang out and see if you want to do what we do? Within a couple of weeks, he asked me to direct something. 20 years later, that's been my career. This is my first feature-length film. I've made other short films along the way and some music videos, and I've also been writing and recording my own music for a long time. You worked your magic, you found my tragic flaw for you. When I looked at my life's plan, I thought I should make music while I'm a younger person because I can always direct when I'm an older person. And recently I've come to realize I might be an older person. This does not feel like my first film. I've done short films and narratives before. The way I've approached this film for my own psychology is that I wanted to think about like I'm doing like 6 short films, so it makes it less daunting.
It's pretty impressive how well Ken's handling almost every facet of production.
I think it's crazy. Ken is a one-man band.
The one-man band.
Ken is a wizard.
He's genius.
I don't know how he doesn't lose it, like organizing, coordinating. Actually, I'm learning a lot.
This has been such a lesson in guerrilla filmmaking.
He's like really easy about everything, and you would never think that he's stressed out, but he just takes everything one step at a time.
Good to see you two. How have you been?
Good. Good. Individually, good.
It is his vision, and he is shooting it, and he is editing it. So you get that sort of rare thing in a film, where you get the artist's pure intention, because there's not a lot of other hands on it.
Kenneth knows exactly what he wants, and he knows how to get it.
He's very clear and decisive.
What if Dick were dead? I don't like this kind of talk.
Like a lot of good directors, he can communicate pretty simply and efficiently. He neither talks too much nor too little.
I'd like to know more about that.
No, please don't. I swear I don't know anything.
Oh, he's gonna go! Where is it? Where is it?
Why don't you stand up and surprise? When you pull the trigger. When he pulls the trigger, that's the cue for everybody to see what the fuck just happened.
The two-man crew, huh? Who could be better? They do the work of like 6 or 7 people.
The Hideki crew is terrific.
He's the other half of Ken's team. So whatever Ken doesn't do, Hideki does.
We need another gun. It can't be 2 to 2. We need a gun in Peg's hands. I don't care if she can't shoot.
Okay, my name is Hideki, and I am production assistant generally.
The silent right hand who is just always there getting things done.
And he is as resourceful and innovative as Ken is.
You ask for something and he has it in his pocket. And I can't explain that.
Ken is a DP director, then I do the rest.
I think he's so great. He's so nice, and he's, always doing whatever Ken wants, and he's so quiet.
I don't know how we would function without him.
Hideki has been a godsend to me and this production. He should be cloned, and the world would be a better place. because he just has a positive attitude. He's grateful about doing the work. He listens, and he listens to body language. So like when I'm looking around for something, he'll know what I'm looking around for.
How did you know that that's what he wanted? It's pretty amazing. So what do I think of Hideki? Clairvoyant?
Why are you such a Zen master?
Zen master, I don't know. I am trying to make my life as simple as possible. I don't need that many things to make myself happy. I genuinely love to make film, so I'm pretty much happy with that.
And I think when people see the grander scenes in this film, some of these beautiful wide shots that you've created, and then if they see this and realize that it was a two-man crew that shot it, they're all going to want to run out and make their own movies, but it can't be done so easily.
Ken really knows how to work with that, and it doesn't seem to get in the way that he's as small as he is.
I mean, I've done a few projects where it's a small two-man crew, but this is a pretty good small two-man crew.
If you know what it is you want to do, you don't need a lot of people to do it.
I was really impressed when that rig came out with the crane, and when they said that there was tracking shots with the dolly, I was like, wow, I thought this was just all going to be tripod cameras. And we just did that on 2nd Avenue like so quickly, where it would have taken like an hour for a 50-person crew to set up or something, and indulge with the gaffing or whatever for another hour or something. So it's efficient. It's such a small production. It keeps us mobile, and it keeps things moving, and I think that's probably has a lot to do with Ken's ability to keep things on time.
So the small aspect makes things quicker and less of a headache and less ego involved. On larger productions, when you have a separate DP, sometimes you have to deal with the DP's ego, and I don't, because I'm the DP. And Hideki is a Zen master without an ego. So it's a fantastic crew.
Yeah, I love small crew. To make one thing with other people, the most important thing is the communication. So, the small number of people make the communication much easier and much more, I would say, tight.
With most of the projects that I've done in my life, I feel like I do them for me and because I really want to do them, but I also feel like I hope it inspires people to say, fuck it, and just do your thing. Because that's often what's stopping anyone from doing anything. There's a shoe company that has a slogan appropriate for this moment that I'm not going to mention. Just dar it.
Just dar it. Just dar it.
Copyright infringement.